What's up everyone, it's DA here. Today we're going to be discussing Division Heartland to an extent. We're going to be discussing the free-to-play model. We're also going to be talking about the benefits that it brings to Division fans like you and I. And finally, we will be talking about how this creates the one true Division universe that a lot of us have been expecting for years now. So first things first, no NDA is being broken in this video. What we will discuss here are items that have been readily available through leaks prior to this video's creation. We're also talking based on product information that was discussed and revealed through Ubisoft's earning calls, and we're also talking based on the overall perspective of the Division community, which also includes their reaction to the leaks, the footage, and so on and so forth. So, at the core of this installation, Division Heartland is trying to create and write a Division story where time moves forward instead of going in this crazy loop that has been in both games. Red Storm is trying to build a world that evolves within a free-to-play experience. They are trying to create a world that breathes and can change over the seasons and times of the real world. They're trying to create a world that they can play with without compromising the lore of the base games, which are Division 1 and 2. And just like in games like Apex or Fortnite or PUBG and all those other games, they can shape the world and manipulate the terrain as they choose. It is so small as far as story is concerned that they can do things without damaging a lot. This is a game that Red Storm can really blow up an entire map or building to set up a global event. And yes, this is a game that they can actually create an ultimate global event experience. If you guys have seen some of the leaks and the details out there, you will know that there is a 45-player PvP activity. So if you're looking at that alone, this PvPvE activity that has 45 players, they can use that to set a global event where players will earn items, participate, play some missions, and all that kind of stuff. How does this differ from the experiences that we have in Division 1 and 2? Well, in those games, the evolving world trope is crushed by paywalls. If you didn't buy the Warlords of New York DLC, it's like Aaron Keener missions never really happened. You don't see the rogues the way they do, and of course you don't really experience some of the things that everybody else is seeing because you don't have the DLC. Sure, the world might have changed slightly, but it was only for the paying players who got a tile set and some new exotics to play with. There is limited environmental changes in Division 1 and 2 because they don't want to compromise the integrity of that story and the base lore of those games. Heartland, however, starts as an alternate story. It's not connected to any of those two stories, any of those two games, other than the fact that it is a Division game and everybody is using the Shade Network. It is a world outside of those two games. A clean slate to really flush out what you would consider a Division universe without constraints. And I'm repeating again, what you would consider a Division universe. And that is very, very important. And this is the benefit of the free-to-play model, at least from the player's point of view. Granted, Ubisoft is going to be making a lot of money, but for us players and fans of the franchise, there is nothing gated, there is no paywall other than cosmetics, at least I hope so. This game gives the developers an opportunity to drop bite-sized content. DLC takes a long time to make, and within those periods and within those windows, a lot of people are always asking, okay, what is going on? Content drought, the developer's not talking. With Heartland, some people might even decide not to touch Division 2 and Division 1 again and just say, you know what, Heartland is what I play. It has all these features and all these really cool and nice things that I like, and I'm not going back. And you will start seeing a lot more of those. And this game might even popularize or repopularize the Division franchise, because now you will see people who haven't touched the game since 2016. They might come back and start playing Division 1 or Division 2 or start playing Heartland. So this is a really light attempt at a massive multiplayer PvPvE experience. And I just hope that the developers and the publishers don't blow it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.